So this is the team news for Hull City then, following the 1-0 defeat to Rochdale on Saturday. 2 changes from that side. Dicko and Dan Batty come into the side, replacing Fraser Campbell and Kevin Stewart respectively. Max Sheaf is a guy not many Hull fans will recognise on the bench, but the youngster comes in and could play on the K-Com turf for the very first time. 6 of Nigel Akin's new stars start tonight. George Long is the only one missing. Like at Spotland, he has a place on the substitutes bench. A collection of youngsters and first teamers then will be hoping to impress once they get off the bench tonight. Tigers will be lining up in 4-2-3-1 formation. Roberts being made to work by Todd Kane. These two may have met before in under-23 football. Chelsea and Newcastle. Diarmi. Now Shelvey. It's a decent threaded through ball. Is an offside flag coming? No is the answer, and the shot goes over. That was a great chance for Newcastle United at first. There could have been a potential offside. It's a lovely ball over the top. Here's Rhys Burke. Again, looking to find that diagonal ball which Dawson preached when he was at the club. Diarmi. Lascelles into the back line again. With John Joe Shelvey, who's filling in at the moment, and Newcastle trying to find their way through, but they haven't really done anything too industrial so far, and now the Tigers can maybe stretch Newcastle. Henriksen's pass not the best, and then his slide tackle too doesn't recover the situation. That was a little bit like what we saw at Rochdale, really. That's a decent ball over the top, and the flag stays down here. Newcastle got a glorious chance, and it is 1-0 to the Premier League side. 14 minutes gone. Newcastle United completely evading the Tigers' defence. Newcastle United fans on their feet in applause. The man who was down in a heap just a couple of minutes ago is now celebrating over towards the Newcastle fans. Good ball over the top. And this is a decent finish below David Marshall. Put it into a position, really, which would be difficult and awkward for the goalkeeper. And Joselu gets his first goal of the pre-season. And Newcastle United lead by 1-0. Lehigh. Now Burke. Searching ball down the line. Dicko doing really well, showing great strength. Dicko here. The defence recovering well. But that is by far and away the best chance from open play the Tigers have had. Dicko doing extremely well there. And here it is again. See, he had Varney actually all over him as well. And then a decent touch off the Newcastle defender. Well, Matt Ritchie. 3 goals last year after 12 in 42 the season before. And unless John Joe Shelvey fancies this one, Matt Ritchie's got a chance to actually have a shot at goal, because they're the two who stand over this, and there's a 4-man wall built for the Tigers. It's not the tallest, but has David Marshall got them positioned correctly? On the 25-minute mark. It's Shelvey who strikes. Marshall makes a great save. And now the Tigers will try and get clear, but Newcastle coming back, and then literally a minute after the first challenge, same scenario. Ritchie going down on the edge of the area, and another free kick for Newcastle United. This is the free kick. Shelvey sizing it up nicely. A little bit more height, Marshall's in trouble. So take 2 here for Newcastle United. Will they make it 2-0? Over the wall. Marshall called upon again. And just, but only just, staying out of Marshall's goal for a second time. Now Lehigh will take this throw-in. It's a little bit more ingenuitive. And Evandro, oh, he's got away from his men here. Lovely ball across, and the Tigers have their equaliser. It's scrappy, but the Tigers will most certainly take it. Newcastle will be so irritated by that, but the Tigers are back level. Evandro doing really well to escape that challenge, and Todd Kane gets the opportunity to score here, getting into the 6-yard box. Lascelles let Evandro go away too easily, and it turns out Todd Kane can score like Harry Kane, and it's Hull City 1, Newcastle United 1. Newcastle preparing a change. It looks as though the former Tigers man Isaac Hayden will be coming on, but Dicko is free. Big chance here for the Tigers. Dicko cannot take advantage. And if there was ever a more inviting chance to take the lead, that was it. So the only man left to come on for Newcastle United now is Ki Sung-young. So when will we see him enter the fray? The Tigers yet to make any tactical change so far. An hour gone, and it's 1-1 between these two. Jordi Device searching to Evandro. Dicko's got another chance. Oh, lovely! Evandro had to be, didn't it? The last couple of games he's played inside the box, he's been so prominent, and now he has got his goal, aided by the Newcastle defence. Evandro makes no mistake. And this is a nice finish. And now the Tigers are 2-1 up against Newcastle. They've come from behind. And it's all smiles for the Tigers players. Evandro puts Hull City 2-1 in front. And Woodman is beaten for the first time tonight. Kane tried to find the American, but Newcastle United have eliminated the possibilities of that. Hayden. Woodman, Milinkovic always applying the pressure. He's given it away. What a glorious chance this is for a third. It's Will Keane. It's the wrong side of the net. Maybe, just maybe, held onto the ball for a little bit too long and should have shot earlier. Let's see what the replay says then. Milinkovic, great pressure in the first place, gathered by Will Keane. Woodman made himself big enough, but you have to give credit, I think, to Ki Sung-young there, who was making it a little bit more challenging for Will Keane. Will we be seeing a glorious free kick to finish what has been a decent enough pre-season friendly for the most part? It is Rich who strikes. And a good pat away from David Marshall. He'll have had plenty of time to see that one travel towards him. And that's Richie's ball over the top. And again, it's a good height for Marshall. It's neither top or bottom corner. In comes the ball again. Oh, and it's touched in at the back post for Newcastle. You can see that Marshall is disgusted. But Newcastle United won't care with that one. Marshall beaten, and Newcastle have their equaliser. A very simple finish at the back post for Newcastle. It's a good flick on as well. The flick on might have even gone in the net himself. But the Newcastle fans will be happy that their side have got themselves an equaliser with not many minutes to go, let's put it that way.